there's so many things that CSSM has done for me. The past 2 years have literally also been such an answer to prayer for me, and I think, Johnny, you said it best when you said it's such a deep well. Like, this place is such a deep well of God's presence and of the kingdom that you can just go as deep as you want to go. But I put 2 things down here which I feel like is the main 2 things that CSSM has meant to me. And one is that over the 2 years now, this is the whole thing, CSSM has been for me like a gateway into experience. Where before I had so much knowledge, you know. I grew up in the church since I was 12ish, and so I knew so much, but knowledge hadn't turned into experience for me yet, and that was the more that I was longing for. And this is like where I found that. I remember in the beginning of last year, everybody was up at the front here and they were in the river, and everything was about the river, and I was like, what is this river? And I went home and I studied the Bible for all the things I could find about the river, and I looked up what, aqueducts are and how they work. Anyway, using my brain again, until God brought me to this point where He said, stop thinking and start drinking. And I just, sometimes that's the only way to get into the river, because my logical and reasoning brain limits me. Then the other thing is, CSSM has been a catalyst in so many transitions in my life. So I've just put 3 down, but the one is it's helped me to transition from a servant mindset to a sonship mindset.
Wow. And
I'm still on that journey. The other one is that it's helped me to shift out of my communication with God being like a visitation into a habitation, where it's not waiting for Him to speak to me, but I can turn inwards into His abiding presence and speak and hear back from Him whenever. And the third thing is, for those who did the Heavy Rain book, you'd understand Chris speaks about the church moving from a pool of Bethesda type of culture, where people come and wait around and jump in when the Spirit stirs things up, to a Ezekiel River type of culture, where you always have the presence of God and you flow into society with that presence and impact all of those spheres. And I feel like the other thing that CSSM has done for me is shift me from a pool of Bethesda into an Ezekiel River type of person, and I'm just taking everything with me now wherever I go.